Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone again. And I am going to go the same way. Going with the settled wild boar, still waiting for the moment that I will die. Still looking for this dangerous ganking group. I don't think that I would have good chances running into the middle of the black zone with this gear. There I see stronger ganking groups again and again. And I'm getting relatively solid money so far when going into these tier 6 maps, tier 6 snow maps, gathering ore. Relatively soon I will probably also try something else, maybe try wood, or maybe fiber, or maybe hide. But hide is pretty annoying because then I would be on the skinning armor using the poison. And this is just way less safe. Being in combat with all these mobs is relatively dangerous. It also takes up a little bit of like focus, attention to concentrate on fighting these mobs, so I would look at my screen borders less, you know? Which makes skinning just quite a bit more dangerous. All these factors, which may be the reason why hide is more expensive than everything else. It does make sense. It does make sense. This time I took tier 6 lumberjack journals with me, so I can take all these tier 6 trees here. They are not that valuable, but they are not much cheaper than ore. But of course I'm not getting the same amount of gathering bonus from this stuff right now, right here. Since I'm obviously not having level 100 on tier 6 wood gathering, and I'm using mining gear. So these extra 70% gathering bonus for ore definitely make a difference. Are definitely significant. I will become loaded with resources much faster than when I'm gathering tier 6 wood. But I could definitely consider going for tier 6 wood gathering with lumberjack gear. There definitely doesn't seem to be a shortage of tier 6 wood in the black zone. So maybe I'm going to do that very soon. Running into so much tier 6 wood, and I'm even closer to town. So, I mean, I'm in Limhurst. I'm surrounded by forests. All these gatherers. I found a lot of full trees in the north, but these trees here are 1 out of 5. This one isn't anymore though. This one is just as good. I don't think I want to kill these wolves or mooses. They most likely have only 1 piece or maybe 2. And then fighting them for such a long time is probably not worth it. Imagine I was using lumberjack gear, getting these extra 70% gathering bonus. I would probably, instead of having 57,000 now, I would probably have something like 70,000. Maybe even 80,000. Who knows? But actually, only in the middle there I found a lot of tier 6 wood. Maybe there is not as much tier 6 wood as I'm assuming. This guy is not dangerous, which is nice. And I'm back in the tier 7 snow map. Maybe I'll run into some legendary mist. The tier 7 mists do not seem to be worth it though. They really don't seem to be worth it. 6.2. But probably only one piece, I would guess. Big ore stack 7.0 ore. It's relatively close to the exit, so let's path towards it. Let's see if I can get this big stack. It's not a big amount of money. It's not like 7.1. 7.1 would be pretty damn good. That would probably be like 300k or so. At 7.0, I would guess I would get about 100k from that. It's still good. It's still good. But it's dangerous. Do I want to risk it? It's only a 7.0 stack. Like, I've seen people gank tier 8 stacks in dangerous fashions. Somebody doing PvE down there, I don't care. I'm really bad at killing with these items. I do 0 damage. And I would need to switch to Wanderlust to be able to chase. But back to the point. Tier 7 stacks, tier 6 stacks, and so on. Not really getting ganked too much, too often from too dangerous people. But I haven't been gathering... oh. But I haven't been gathering big stacks for a while. So I do not have too much experience right now with how dangerous it is to go for big stacks. There's a person. Is he in a group? He's not in a group. At least it seems like that. He may have just left this group before accepting my group. Is that even possible? I don't know. Can you leave your own group while having the pending accept window in front of your face? That may be the case. Not finding too many resources so far in this map, but an okay amount, I would say. Let's check out the south, the east even. I'll go. Do I want to check out the north? Probably not. I'm not sure. I stopped gathering the basalt because this guy was using bear paws. I would definitely have to assume that it is a possibility that he's just gathering the completely worthless tier 6 stone to seem innocent and then jump with his E on me. A decent amount of basalt. Did I bring a second? I did not bring a second tier 7 book. I mean, such a tier 7 book really fills very slowly. So I don't think that this is going to be a problem that I'm going to miss out on too much. Even if I were to find tons of tier 7 stone now. Tier 7 stone is also very heavy, so I would probably need to teleport before my journal is filled, unless I found tons of 7.2 and 7.3 stone, which I would not mind. I would not mind. It's not as valuable as other resources on that enchantment level. It's level 63 already. It's probably my highest tier 7. 63, yeah, it's second highest, seems to be ore. Tier 7 ore on 51. Gather bonus +2. That's how I do it. Interesting item choices of those people that I'm seeing. And I would also guess that people leaving one piece on big stacks are gankers. Because other people usually do not really have any benefit from doing so. May as well clear the whole thing, unless you want to continue gathering in this area, I guess. Not as much tier 6 ore here as yesterday. I went gathering yesterday as well. I can gather this while getting attacked. I've tested it. And one journal already filled. But I also didn't gather here. I gathered in the southeast. And there I found quite a lot of tier 7 resources. This guy again, he really wants to kill me. So I guess I'm going into the roads. Is he chasing me? No, he isn't. Maybe he's really just gathering. Which would be weird. But he also has a gathering mount. But there are a lot of people who just do both. Which makes sense. Oh, nice. Finding some stuff. This map is definitely not empty. Definitely not empty. I'll go for the ore elemental first, because I gather it twice as quickly as the basalt. Just need to kill it before. But that should be worth it. I also will get more money from that. Because I'm using the mining gear. Need to remember to let the W do its work. It's actually the channel or something. Oh, it's enchanted, so they did not fix this bug. It's enchanted, or it just got enchanted. That's theoretically also possible. But this being enchanted is definitely much more valuable. Getting easily 100k from that, obviously. 108k, gather bonus +2. On a 7.1 resource, that's amazing. Gather bonus +2 on tier 8 resources, 7.1 resources, 6.2 resources. Such a good thing. Somebody saw me, which is kind of dangerous, but I'm very close to a roads portal. So I'm pretty safe. It's theoretically possible that I would get ganked by invisibility potion tactics. Oh, nice. But that does not seem to be the case. 6.3. Yesterday I didn't find any 0.3 resources. Today is obviously a different story. Of course, also finding a lot of fiber. I was thinking about if I took enough fiber journals with me. Maybe I should have taken one more. definitely possible. I'm finding a decent amount of resources here. Do I want to check out the north? Like, the north of the Rhodes portal, basically. Probably. Let's check out this place here. I think I'm definitely finding a good enough amount of resources right now in this map for me to stay here instead of continuing to walk towards the coming tier 6 snow map, which may be more full, talking about tier 6 ore. That may be the case. Here it looks pretty damn empty. So let's go to the east and see how it's looking there. Wait a second, I think I went this way in the start, didn't I? Not 100% sure, but that may be the case. Also didn't find some Gathering Fame book in a while. That also may occur somewhere soon, considering the huge amounts of resources that I'm taking while having this much carry weight. And I'm getting these things so damn quickly. Level 91 on tier 6 fiber. Only level 100 on tier 6 ore and tier 6 hide. They are attacking at the same time, so I can gather. Taking twice as much damage, but doesn't matter. Does not really matter. Okay, I may need to kill the school. Should be worth it. I do not need to kill the elemental there. .1. I've reached a decent gathering speed with tier 7 stone already, definitely. Which is very comfortable. I remember times when it took me forever to get a tier 7 resource. Not too long ago. And it probably still feels like that for skinning fiber and wood. The gathering speed difference from leveling up is so significant. It's so much better to gather these things much faster. Here I'm finding resources again. Oh, up there is also some stuff. Maybe I'll turn around for it. I don't know. Probably not. I'll find enough stuff in this map. Oh, well, it's not that far away. I can go for that. It's really not that far away. And I definitely have the feeling that I will get to 100% carry weight in this map. But if this map is this full, maybe the tier 6 snow map that's coming right after this map may also be extremely full. Maybe fill my inventory even quicker, with the downside that I cannot find extremely valuable, highly enchanted tier 7 resources. But that's fine. What are these guys looking for? I'm not sure, but I did not want to reveal that I'm gathering here. It's better to not do so, I think. Don't want to be too obvious about the positioning, the intentions. So I try to look very non-interested in this basalt, even though I really want to gather it. But people do not need to know that that's the case. I wonder if my invincibility lasts long enough if I zone into the group dungeon, zone out right away, for me to be able to mount up. I could actually test this right now. There isn't really any danger in testing it right now. I think I'll test it. I really want to know that. It's a big deal. Because if I got ganked there with invisibility, I would definitely want to somehow be able to mount up again. Let's test it. Takes a while until you can get out again. The invincibility lasts for a very short amount of time. No, it's not enough. Can get interrupted now. Yep. It's not enough. Which is good in a way, I would say. I would say that's good. Otherwise it would be too easy to escape everyone. Do I also want to check out this cliff there? Probably. One of the guys I've seen was using an ox. Maybe he's also gathering, which would not be nice. Let's see. Still finding a little bit. Not too much right now. Let's see. There's still a lot of space in this map where a lot of resources could be hiding. But let's see. I'm going to check out this cliff here, I think. I think I found enough stuff to justify this decision. 4 out of 5, also a good sign. And then I can check out the south here, basically. I've been at the hideout, definitely. There I found the tier 7's resources. Somebody dying is interesting, but so far away, it will take me a while to get there. This cliff seems to be empty. Time to look around the territory. And finish this cliff first. I've been in the north of this cliff, in the north of the territory. So there are still a few places I can look at. Here. 58% carry weight. Oh, another one of those relatively valuable tier 7, enchanted tier 7 or elementals. I'll go this way. I also want to check out the south, I think. Not as full as yesterday, but still solid, I would say. Still solid. I think. Not 100% sure. I'm running around for 24 minutes right now. And I've already gotten... I got a book. I'm already at like 1.1 million loot. So definitely solid. Definitely worth it. But the book is like 200k of that now, right? 250k. So I'm at like 850k in around 23 minutes. I talked in the beginning as well. I didn't immediately walk. Didn't immediately start, I think. So 850k in like 23 minutes. Definitely solid. Definitely, I think, worth it to stay in this map. I think can't expect too much more than 2 million per hour. Unless when getting lucky, which can happen anytime. Any tier 8 mist, any 7.3 resource, getting a bunch of 6.3 and 5.3 resources. A lot of possibilities to get lucky. Oh, nice. It replenished a little bit. Was it 6.2 before already? I don't think it was. It replenished and got enchanted. I'll take that. I didn't see anything there. Here on the coast, well, there can obviously be resources, as I'm seeing right now. I didn't check out this small part there on this semi-island, if you can say it like that, because in German you can. Semi-island? Is that a word? Does that exist? Anyhow, I didn't check out this little part there. I don't feel like I should go there. This is rare. It's been a while since I've gotten into a tier 8 map from a rare one. But the chance is there, and if I get into one, I'll get rich. It is tier 7, time to get out. But before I get out, I'll take this runed ore. I've seen a person there in the Blackdown map, which is not very nice. Don't really want to be spotted when I'm here. Okay, it's an ox. And it's a ox using gathering gear. Who is not able to gather 7.2, it seems like. Or he wants to gank me with invisibility with his ganking set in his inventory. But considering that he's playing an ox and has tier 6 gathering gear, I am not too scared. I would guess. 7.2. 70k. Any other resource would have been much more valuable. When you're a tier 6 gatherer of any kind, it's still worth it to gather tier 7 resource mobs. Because of the 50% gathering speed bonus. Sadly, this time this one is not enchanted. But you can't have everything. 69% carry weight already. Got quite a few tier 7 resources, which are relatively heavy. Always. How much learn points do I have left? 145. Not too much. If I found a tier 8 mist, it could get rough. But this Ox player may have taken ore. I'm still finding big amounts of ore. He was a tier 6 miner. Is he just ignoring a lot of resources, or is he just not looking very carefully? Like, carefully is probably the wrong word, but I'll go up there after checking out the west of this little place here. Is he not looking very closely? I have a high amount of carry weight already, so I'll eat my next pork pie preemptively in case of getting chased for 2 minutes, which can definitely happen. I have been chased for longer than that already. already been chased for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. Probably not longer than 10 minutes, unless I was trolling. But it's better to use a pork pie than to throw away resources that are worth like 20k. There's a person, okay, he's in the south. And he's not very dangerous. He has very strong gear. But... oh, 6.3. Full 6.3 and I'm having ore gathering gear. It's going to be some very decent amount of money. 174k. Kinda. Why is it here? Anyhow, 274k. That's pretty damn good. That's better than a tier 7 big stack. The big tier 7 ore stack. Public. It's pretty damn good. Can get lucky anytime. And then suddenly the loot per time jumps up quite a bit. Imagine me finding some 7.3 or elemental. This resource mob that is always full. That would even be like quite a bit more. Probably 500k I would guess. Maybe even 600. Depending on how often I get my gathering bonus +2, which will happen less frequently with the tier 7 resource of course. I didn't check out this place yet. Okay, time to do that. Still haven't died with this suboptimal gathering mount, which on the other hand is not as expensive. Has a pretty nice amount of carry weight. Oh no, my tier 7 stone journal is full. I would have needed to take one more, I guess. Did I find this much? I found some 7.2 basalt, which gives a lot of fame, and I found a decent amount. So I should just bring a little bit more of those journals. In general, I guess. The fiber is also getting pretty close. Ore is getting pretty close. Just one more of each. And I should be fine. Like, these journals are not very expensive. They cost like 5k, 10k, whatever. So it's better to take one more with me, considering that I'm worth 1.5 million anyways. And not miss out on the loot. I think I'm seeing some resource mob up there. 5 out of 5. Hopefully it's a basalt. Not a basalt. An ore thing, definitely. A tier 7 ore thing. And not a tier 5 one. But let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's an aspect actually. It is actually an aspect. It's not too far away from town, but somebody has also died here. Maybe it was because of the aspect. Maybe possible for me to solo that. 500 pieces of ore. I'm getting quite a decent amount of gathering bonus. In theory, I could be going for that. Should be doable solo. With the druidic staff or the battle axe or anything. Do I want to do this? Because I basically would need to stop doing it once I get seen by anybody. Which is very annoying. And then I would have like gear worth 1 million or so in my inventory lying around for no reason. using the suboptimal mount. It's just very annoying. It's just very annoying. But it may be a good time to go for such a move. How much would I get from that? 500. 500, basically 1,500. 900k, 1 million. Plus books, plus a very high chance to get another mining fame book. Gathering would definitely not take very long. I would not get as much because I would not be fully stacked when gathering the whole thing. Colossus aspect, 105k. It's a normal aspect. It's not a Titan, so it's doable solo. Do I want to go for that? I even got some more levels on my battle axe. But the battle axe is worse since it heals a little bit less. The druidic staff should heal more, definitely. But it may deal less damage. I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. If it actually deals less damage. Could in theory also go for a cloth armor to kill it quicker, so I have less danger. And go with a healing W. Only damage on Q. Wait, is that thing full there? Nobody's here, so let's try it. And let's not go with gathering gear then. Let's not go with gathering gear, just the PvE gear. And I will probably go with mercenary jacket. Mercenary jacket, druidic staff. I kinda would like to go with the battle axe, but the druidic staff would be much safer. 100% carry weight. Okay, the aspect is here. Let's see. Let's take some. Should I even take tier 8? Tier 8 items? I'm not too sure about that, to be honest. I will only take one tool. Because I will be at risk and I will teleport back. Doom, 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 and doom. 2 million in 37 minutes or so. Not too bad. Okay, let's put away everything except prospector journals. I'll take pork pie with me. I'll take my pickaxe with me, obviously. Let's put away this stuff. I don't really need to change my cape. This does not matter. Do I have a druidic staff lying around? Druidic staff. So expensive, 300k. For running around, let's go on to the healing stuff. A torch. A torch anywhere. Tier 7 is enough. Do I want to go for more damage? Probably. I don't need anything else. I could use a guardian. I don't need that. He doesn't have damage over time effects. Mercenary jacket. Do I have one lying around? I don't. Interesting. Do I want any boots? Do I want any boots? Just go royal sandals for not being purgeable and maybe get away easier. Okay, mercenary jacket. I need food. Need roast pork. I need more journals. Roast pork. Boom. One pork pie is obviously enough. Prospector. Because I'm going to teleport home after having finished that. This should be enough. Let's take one more. And I definitely should get a jacket. Mercenary jacket. So expensive. 270, 219, 244, 201. I'll pay the 20k more for a decent amount of what's it called? A decent amount of IP. Let's see if somebody is going to disturb me. And I will just have to teleport back and will have just wasted my time. How expensive am I right now? I'm worth 1.2 million. What's my level? Level 57 only. On the battle axe I'm on level 95 or something already. So it would have definitely been very interesting. This is safer in a way. Like, I can heal myself so much with the W. I may not even need that. I may want to go with maximum damage. Let's see. Maybe I also want to go with the attack speed. I probably want to go with the attack speed, to be honest. I'm not so sure, like, because I also have a lot of healing in my kit. And tankiness damage is always good. But attack speed would also be way more damage. I'll go with the 12% extra attack speed. Because if I attack more, I do more damage, and likewise I also heal myself more, since I'm using roast pork then. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully nobody's going to interrupt me. It would be so annoying to have just wasted all this time, you know. But let's see. It's just random. Let's hope for the best. Most likely just going to use Revitalize. I have very high levels on my armory, but my weapons only on 1300 IP. Maybe it's going to be the next weapon that I will level up to 100. In the red zone. I've been running around checking out the Carleon faction flag stuff and leveling suboptimal items. Meanwhile, do I want to take the tier 6 on my way? Probably not. I probably really want to focus on the aspect and ignore everything else except if I find some like 6.2, 6.3 resource, of which I can only take ore right now. Okay, what's the fastest way? Let's go north of the territory. I mean, 1300 IP is not nothing. But I would definitely prefer to have 1500. Would be very sad if I found a legendary mist right now. Would be so sad I would only be able to get a tier 8 or Would be so bad. Okay, anyhow. Let's see if I'm lucky. Let's see if nobody finds me while doing the aspect. I do hope so. Let's go for the damage first. I may not need all the heal. Okay, also a very nice big place here to do this. Very close to traveling routes though, which is very annoying. Let's see, how much am I healing? I'm healing a lot. I'm healing a lot, but not an insane amount. Can I use Revitalize against this guy? Yeah, when he casts this, I can definitely use Revitalize. And it really looks like I should be doing so. He's dealing more damage than I expected. The wood aspect was easier. I was even doing the wood aspect with tier 7 gear, I think. Okay, when he casts his ability, I want to use my W so I can channel it for a long time. I managed to dodge that one thing. I'm getting slowed here and there, which is annoying. Is this the time to use the W? No. I can do so anyways though. It has a very low cooldown, which is very nice. I can spam this stuff. It's very close to my mount. Is this bad? I don't know. Hopefully I'm also fast enough. Need to concentrate a lot. This is the moment where I want to use my W, when he casts this thing. So I may want to kite a little bit more. Yeah, like this, and stay full HP. This was a bad timing. If I don't get interrupted, and I'm fast enough before his rage starts, then I will be able to do this. And it looks like a battle axe would not be good enough. But maybe that's not true. Definitely need to focus on dealing the maximum amount of damage possible. Okay, this spell was not too bad. That's fine. Got hit by that. Two, three. 3 heals are enough, I would say. I think it's 10 minutes and then the rage starts, but I'm not 100% sure. When the aspect starts raging, it's not possible to win anymore. It's like twice the amount of damage and it's extremely fast. Hopefully this chest doesn't lure people towards me, this would be really annoying. Already halfway. Already halfway. Let me be lucky. Let nobody find me. Oh no, somebody find me because of the stupid chest. This is so mean. And now this useless person is looking at me. No. No. I need to invite him to my group to see if he's alone or not. Can you please come fucking closer to me? I need to see if you're alone. Oh, he's useless. That's good. And he's alone. Okay, nice. Okay. He is alone. That's fine. I was already scared. Thank God. This was a bad W timing, but I do have all the other spells up already, so you can just heal up. No, he went into the hideout. No, he's going to take gear that is going to make it possible for him to kill me. This is so annoying. No. Dude, don't do it. Why? Don't do it. Let me kill this aspect. He's going to take some ganking gear or whatever now. Do I want to try to fight him? Do I want to try to finish this? I'm so close. Here he is. He has a cursed staff now. Maybe he wants to help me? It's possible. Looks like he wants to help me killing this thing. Yeah, he wants to help me. Nice. I'm going to heal him as well. I'm not going to kill him. But I'm actually getting energy problems right now. Which is interesting. I do not maybe this guy is draining energy from me? possible. Like the... Like this spell here. No, it is not draining energy from me. I do need to regenerate my health now though. I'm getting relatively low. Well, I have enough heal for myself, but not for a second person, it seems like. Not for a second person. God, this was actually so close. And I got a book and the other guy also got a book. I want to switch to pork pie and time to gather. And time to switch to defensive spells. Let's go for the cleanse. The rest is fine. Go for the knockback. True. Thanks. Ah, he is also able to gather it. I was wondering because he has like tier 4. He's using tier 4 gathering gear. So I would so I was assuming that he is a tier 4 gatherer. But he obviously is able to gather tier 6 ore as well. And he was also surprised that it were 500 pieces, which is pretty funny. But let's see how much faster I am than him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs 5 seconds for 1. I need 1, 2. I'm like 2.5 times as fast as him. You can take as much as you want. I get that. Anyways. I got one of these books already. But he's not gathering that slowly, so he's getting quite a bit of this loot actually. He's probably overweight though. He's probably overweight though. Not getting as much as I've expected, but okay, I'm also not using my gathering gear. Also not using my gathering gear. Okay, time to teleport. 77k. Actually, I actually was lucky enough to get this thing. But it definitely took a while. Definitely took a while. And it's kind of risky in a way. I mean, I'm not terrible at escaping with unpurgeable boots plus invisibility potion, you know. But still, kind of risky and stuff. Boom. So I got about 960k for that. Also sharing the loot, also not having the gathering bonus. Oh, I also got the Foam of Insight. Anyhow, 3 million loot so far. I think that's enough gathering for right now. Was definitely a very good run, and once again I was not able to reach White Cliff Peak. Just found too much stuff. Just found too much stuff.